Hello everyone, welcome to Agroforestry Power Ladies APL. Today just want to share a little bit about regenerative agroforestry. Besides me, I have a powerful lady. She's called Nawada Jaylin. She will be telling us a little bit what regenerative agroforestry is all about. My name is Victor Arimpa. If you are new here, consider subscribing and like these videos so that the YouTube algorithm can consider us in promoting our channel. So let's start. Jaylin, please say hi to the viewers.
Hello everyone, I'm very proud to be here, and I'm Jaylin Nawada, Agroforestry Power Lady, Uganda.
Yes, thank you so much, Jaylin. What is regenerative agroforestry? What is it all about for someone who is just watching us right now? What does regenerative agroforestry mean?
Okay, regenerative agroforestry, it's a farming practice. Like the way you hear organic farming, the agroforestry farming, because it is different from regenerative agroforestry. Regenerative agroforestry, this is a new approach whereby we farmers, we try to use our land sustainably by mimicking a forest. And also in this, we try to plant money more than losing money. In this, what I mean, like if I can say, a person can ask, what is the difference between agroforestry and regenerative agroforestry? They may be similar because they all do in trees, yes. But in regenerative agroforestry, we plant different things.
Really?
Yes, with different uses, and everything has its own role. And in this, you can say, if I can give you an example, it's like for the coffee farmers. If you're having your coffee, or these guys who say, I'm having a coffee and a banana plantation, yes, you're doing it well, but remember, these things have to be fed. They have to be protected. What do I mean? What feeds my plant and what protects my plant? This is the unique things. These are the unique things in regenerative agroforestry. What feeds our plants? We provide them by nature, whereby we plant the same thing in the garden. We don't need to go outside and buy the inputs. That is, we are losing money. We are not giving money in our pockets. So here we plant money, whereby if I'm having my fertilizer plants, the fertilizer plants, these are the plants we use to feed our plants in the systems, like the Caliandra, the Leucaena, the Mulberry. And also, what is protecting my plant? Because you can't go farming and you don't expect any problem.
So you're taking us
Speed. The speed here.
The speed is high.
Okay.
So for the viewers watching right now, so what we need to understand is that regenerative agroforestry is just a matter of combining variety of plants, trees, in just a single
land.
In the single piece of land.
Yes.
Is that really possible? Are these plants not going to be like somehow congested? Can they really grow well? They
can, because of the reason I told you. These things have their different uses. And also, when we are dealing with plants in this system, we first get to know which kind of plant am I dealing with.
Yes.
What is its behavior? What is its characteristics? Like, if I can talk about regenerative agroforestry, we have principles. We have the principle of stratification, succession. So in this, you can see what is the height of the plant. You can say, if my banana is on a medium, I can plant there a tree which is tall. You see? Down the banana, there is a space. So we use the space up and the space down.
So we are utilizing.
You are utilizing. That's what I talked about, the sustainable use of your land.
If you have just, let's say, a quarter. A quarter acre of land, you are utilizing the downer space, the middle part, and even the higher space.
Yes.
So that is the stratification you're talking about.
Yes, that's the stratification I'm talking about. And also the succession. You can see that many plants, they have different lifespan. you can say that the banana, they can last for like 5 years. Like I have my trees, for them they last long. But remember, in farming, most of people, they plant for tomorrow. They don't plant for the future. Those two things are different. Planting for a future and planting for tomorrow, they are very different. If you are planting for tomorrow, that means that in a future perspective, you're going to move your farm.
Now, Joylin, talking about regenerative agroforestry, we know our farmers are so much used with the monoculture. There is a farmer who is more interested in planting maize, planting beans.
Yeah.
It's like in a monoculture way. And these people, in their own perspective, they can be saying they are earning some money.
Yeah, they say a lot. Even they don't say even some. They say we earn a lot of money.
You get.
Yeah.
So now in regenerative agroforestry, if you are saying that we plant variety of plants. Now a person who is used
to the monoculture way
to plant, let's say maize only, how is he going to maintain the same amount of yields, amount of income in this kind of system of farming?
Okay, that's really a good question. So the farmers there, you want your maize, you want your beans. I see many people these days, they plant a lot of maize. Like they plant 2 acres of maize, but with nothing feeding it. Can you just give birth to a baby and you leave it there without feeding it?
No.
It can't grow because it needs some support. The same acts to the plants. If you want to get something from farming, from nature, you have to put in. But remember, what you're putting in must be high for you to receive higher. For the maize farmers, yes, you can earn this season. You're saying you're earning a lot of money. Next season, sit down, calculate your books. You will see that you're making losses slowly by slowly. And also, if those maize, there comes the insect to affect them or a pest, the whole garden will be down. But in regenerative agroforestry, you'll be having some other plants. So you will not be on zero. But in monoculture, you will be totally down. So
if at all in agroforestry, this plant maybe has not performed well, you already have many varieties of plants that you're going to earn from.
Yes, that's the reason as why we plant a variety. But remember what I said, when they are useful.
When they are useful.
Yes, to us people and to the nature. Because there are needs for us and the needs for the nature. Yes.
Wow. Now, still now talking to the in reference to the nature, because we know that the way the nature is now being affected, let's say in terms of when the farmer is practicing monoculture and another one is practicing regenerative agroforestry. Could you kindly tell the viewers how the difference, like what is the difference there in terms of nature restoration? Something like that. How is it really? What is the benefit of having practicing regenerative agroforestry other than practicing monoculture? Something like that, yeah.
To the nature way. Okay. So the question is specific to nature. So as the environment, as we keep the environment well, you can't plant one thing, like for the monoculture, the way they do, you can't plant one thing and you think that you're getting a lot. It's like for you to feed on cassava and you think that you'll get protein, carbohydrates and the other things. So in here in regenerative agroforestry, if we are planting the trees, the banana, pineapples, we're having the food, we are doing this because for the nature, first of all, there are some nature which, like the insects. If I talk about nature, I mean the insects, everything, if I may say. So the insects, they need the habitat. You know, monoculture farmers, your plants will need to be fed. You put there some, like they call them the dump, NPK, what and what. NPK. Yeah. So if you put in there, first of all, you're limiting your crop, that you have to get NPK, that is it. You have to grow. But here in regenerative agroforestry, the plant is growing with a variety of nutrients. So
what you're trying to mean that in regenerative agroforestry, we don't need any external input, like these plants, like you're trying to say that there is a kind of a sustainable, like this system is somehow sustainable, that some of the plants can help others to to persevere some of the challenges. For example, if I have planted my maize in the monoculture and it gets affected with, let's say, those weevils.
Yeah, by the way, on that, the weevils can come, but when they are looking for the maize, but in regenerative agroforestry, they can find something sweeter than your maize. So they will go for the other thing for you remaining with your maize. Yes. And also the other thing you talked about is something which helps my plants to grow. Remember, there is no nature without green. If you don't have green, there is no nature.
I see.
And there is no food without green. There is nothing which can make food. Nothing totally, apart from the green things. Green plants. They are the only things which have that energy to make food for us. So that's the reason as to why I am saying, if you feed the nature, also nature will feed us. Yes, it's a balanced one. You balance me, I balance you. You don't balance me, the nature will also not balance you. Yes.
Thank you so much. It's quite interesting. It is really interesting. To the viewers, I hope you really are learning a lot from Joylyn, because the way you see regenerative agroforestry, actually, it is something that everyone should have, should practice, whether you have which amount of land.
Yes, true.
At least if you have just let's say a quarter an acre, right? Yeah, don't plant maize only, don't plant beans only. At least integrate some trees, because what I'm understanding is that these trees, or these plants, each one of them has a role it is playing.
Yeah, true.
Because when you are planting maize only, there's a time when you're going to, like let's say in dry season, you have to remove them. Let's say in harvest. After harvesting, you are leaving the land there.
Yeah.
Right. But now regenerative agroforestry, when you have
harvest your maize, you remain with the other crops.
Yeah.
And also for the maize alone, we are talking more about the maize. Okay, it is an example.
Yeah, it is just
for the maize gardens, if I may say, okay, like for the banana plantations only. Inside there will be a lot of heat for the plants. But in regenerative agroforestry, remember, we are having different plants. They are producing different atmospheric things, you know.
Joy, I've seen, like you said, we are talking more about maize, but I'm seeing many farmers who are more interested in making money in farming, but they are in monoculture. For example, coffee farmers. You find a farmer having huge chunks of land, but coffee only.
Yeah.
And then you wonder how really this coffee is going to survive in terms of winter, like not dry seasons. Now, guess what? In case, like, imagine when you are practicing regenerative agroforestry with your coffee, having your coffee integrated with other plants. What are some of the plants that I can integrate in coffee? Let's say if I'm a coffee farmer, I'm so much interested in coffee. Okay. What are some of the plants that I should really incorporate in my system?
For the coffee, in my garden, for the coffee, banana is very good and is doing very well. Why? Banana, coffee, for it doesn't have a lot of water in it, but for the banana it has a lot of water, whereby most of the coffee gardens, they need water. Although for us, if we plant and we see something is looking nice or it is looking good, we just leave it like that, but it is affecting our production. But if it has some bananas inside there, the banana will produce water. The water will help our coffee. And also there are trees, some trees like the albizia, it's also good for the coffees. Yes, if you are doing coffee, you can go I can tell you to mix in banana and some trees like albizia, and also others like the fertilizer plants. Mostly these things which feed our plants, the things which protect our plants, you understand?
Yeah.
The fertilizer plants, we have the caliandra, the lucina, you know. So also the protective plants, we have by the way, the protective plants, you can even put the aloe vera. You can put the rosemary. We have the marigolds. There are very many, but we just look at them as a by the way when they are useful to us.
All right, thank you so much, Joylyn. To the viewers, thank you so much for staying with us up to this end. In the next videos, we are bringing you more about regenerative agroforestry. We want you to understand how really this system works. We want you to understand how you can really work with the regenerative agroforestry, how you can turn your small garden. You can even say, my land is no longer performing well. We have
regenerative agroforestry. Yes.
And for anything, just stay with us, subscribe to the channel, and if you have any concern, just comment there in the comment section. Put your comment and ask anything. We shall be here giving you solutions to work on your issues. Don't forget, if we are doing farming, we plant money. Let us not just try to make money, but let us plant money. Thank you. So many people are trying to make money. Not yeah, not to plant money. Oh, yes. Good. Thank you. That's really right.